But let's get your corporate conversations as we kickstart the show. IT solutions provider Mastek is the first company on our radar. The company has won new businesses from Dubai-based environment solutions provider Dulsco. As part of the tie-up, Mastek will deliver a cloud-based integrated platform for digital transformation of Dulsco's business. So Ashank Desai, the Vice Chairman and MD of Mastek, is here to tell us more about that and also what the outlook really looks like for Mastek. Mr. Desai, thanks a lot for joining us. This is Pavitra. If I can just begin by asking you about this partnership, can you take us through, what the deal size is, how many years it's spread over, and what is the kind of potential that you see here?
Thanks, Pavitra. Great to be here, CNBC 18. So, Dulsco is one of the leading people and environment solution provider, 85-year-old company, 14,000 people. They have almost, I think, 3,000 plus customers. So they have very complex need of what we call as workforce management. That includes scheduling, tracking, analytics, absence management. And with today's gig economy, this particular segment is going to grow very fast. Solution provider around workforce. So to us, this is important not only as a business, but building an IP for this kind of business, which is going to be a growth engine for coming era. So we have built an IP called Workforce Scheduler, which is fairly allowing them to do this management of advanced scheduling, tracking, etc., on a cloud transformation journey. So what we expect is certainly a great improvement in terms of their efficiency and bottom line and so on. But more importantly, as I said, it allows us a strong position in this particular segment, which is important and growing. And as we are building IP, it still strengthens our position there.
Okay. Could you give us some indication about the size of the deal and the duration? Will this constitute a large deal for you?
We cannot disclose any specific revenue here, but this particular deal will require implementation to start with over next many quarters. And we expect, obviously, that as we start growing this particular field in that large company, we may see more opportunities to expand in the company around this workforce management issue that we have. So we are very excited to have this particular segment, as I said, in our armory for future growth, as well as for this particular company.
Got it. Okay. So that point is well taken, but would you constitute this deal as a small deal, medium-sized deal, large-sized deal, based on your profile?
No, we would not call it small-sized deal. It is somewhere in medium to larger than medium kind of deal. Particularly in Oracle segment, it would definitely fall in the medium to large end of the deal.
Got it.
Okay, got that. So it's a significant deal for you. Mr. Desai, I just want to move to a different subject as well, and one that the market has really been grappling with. That is the exposure that Indian companies, particularly Indian technology or startup companies, have to the US in terms of US banking. Could you tell us with respect to Mastek, I don't know if you did any business with Silicon Valley Bank. If not SVB, what is the exposure like with the other tier 2 regional US banks beyond the top 5-6 names?
So we have, of course, not banking with SVB. However, we did a complete check of our customers, particularly smaller size customers, including our investments in a startup, etc., and looked at their exposure. So exposure, as we speak, is nil. We are still investigating, but there is nothing large or nothing that of any significance that we have with SVB. And we obviously deal with large size banks, etc. So I don't think to us this has any implication in terms of business or liquidity issue.
So any exposure to regional banks?
Sorry?
So no exposure to any regional bank, right?
Regional bank, you said? Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Yes, regional US bank, sir.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, no exposure there.
Okay, so even through your recently acquired Metasoft, you don't have any kind of exposure, right, to these,
No,
because they do
no.
keep. Okay,
No.
just moving on once more, you recently did appoint Mr. Vijay Iyer to lead the US business. Can you tell us what is the key ask over there? And also, I think it contributes around 20, and I mean, it's sort of been going on ever since the start.